Hey folks, JayborinoPlays here. Welcome back. This is the Adventures of Rowan the Wise, a custom campaign for Warcraft 3, Chapter 4, Betrayal. Also, I couldn't help myself. At the end of the last mission, off camera, I went back and I replayed it just so I could get those items. There was Gloves of Haste, and then there was a +3 strength item that I got, so that's great for Rowan. I didn't leave any items behind. Both of my heroes are carrying everything that I went into it with. I didn't have to leave anything behind. There was also a Scroll of the Beast that I ended up using on that mission itself. Alrighty, Chapter 4, Betrayal. Moments later, Rowan and Bevan rushed to Silvermoon only to realize that they were too late. Oh no! Silvermoon has already fallen. I assume that's what that means. Indeed.
It looks like we didn't make it in time. The undead have left no trace of the elves and scourged their buildings.
The attack on Silvermoon must only be the beginning. How are we going to prevent something like this from happening again?
I don't know. The undead are unlike anything I have ever come across before. What we need is... But of course, we are not alone in Lordaeron. I will go to the Great Wizards of the Kirin Tor and see what they can do.
I would rather stay here and find any survivors. We can't afford to leave anyone behind.
A wise decision, Bevan. Against the undead, we are going to need all the help we can get. Still, it is not safe for you to do this alone. Here, let me lend you my warriors to assist you. With the Silver Hand by your side, you will be able to find your brethren in no time. Just remember, Bevan, the undead may still lurk in the shadows, so find as many elves as you can and quickly.
Don't worry, Rowan. Your forces and I will be ready for the undead.
Good. May the Holy Light guide you on your quest.
Alright, well I'm glad that I put some items on Bevan. So I gave him the Gloves of Haste. I gave him my Claws of Attack +3, he's got the bracers now, and those slippers. Alright, we have to rescue survivors, find 20. I don't know if this is timed or what, but either way, let's start getting some more peasants. We can throw them on lumber. Early lumber harvesting was probably going to be pretty beneficial for us. We can make knights again, so I have a feeling we're probably just going to want to make a bunch of those. And we need an altar of kings so we can get a castle. And then a bunch of knights. So let's, well, lumber is going to be a hold-up early on, but for now we should be okay. We want to get an early blacksmith as well. In fact, blacksmith is R, I believe. Yeah, just getting used to this, the new hotkeys. Again, it's the type of hotkeys that I always wanted. Everything is just QWER, basically, or at least it's based around that. And with the grids here, as you can see, it's, you know, A, S, D. It's nice, but at the same time, I'm not used to it. Even though it's what I've said I've always wanted. But, you know, it's nice. Eventually we'll get one more guy on gold, maybe two. I don't know. It seems like we're a little further away from this gold mine than normal. Probably not. I'm just making that up. And, I assume we're going to be getting attacked from right here. Let's turn these into guard towers as soon as possible. Meanwhile, Bevan, why don't you look around, see if we can get some elven survivivors.
Very good.
Interesting jump in the narrative here. So, with no Arthas around, who originally led the attack into Quel'Thalas, now it's just Silvermoon is gone. So interesting, very interesting. I guess I could break some of these boxes to see if there's anything for Bevan in there. Crates and crates and more crates. Some hidden crates. Alrighty, and then I could make some footmen. I kind of want to just go straight into knights though, because knights are great. And footmen are just sort of a liability, honestly. They're just going to die. What do we got here? Ringer Protection +3 will replace our Ringer Protection +1, but, you know, we've got space, so we might as well hold on to them both for now.
It shall be done.
And Potion of Greater Mana is actually really good for him, because he's very short on mana. I'm going to keep Cold Arrows turned off, because I feel like that's kind of a big problem for him right now, is mana. So let's just focus on getting more and more lumber. Get a few more peasants in the meantime. We'll wait for Altar of Kings, and then we can go to a castle. Then we can get a second barracks, and then just start pumping out knights, and eventually get an Arcane Sanctum for some priests. We'll be in just fine shape. Let's queue up both of our upgrades +1, and we're gonna need some farms too. But for now, we're fine. We'll throw him on gold. Are we fully saturated on gold? One thing I really like about this campaign, I want to point out now, because is the music. I just heard the music start in the background. I really, really quite like it. And my talking, I apologize, is, you know, overcoming that a little bit. But I've liked it a lot in every previous map, too. It's been great. I don't know what the music is from, but I like it a lot. Okay, and Altar of Kings is done. We can start our castle. That's going to be most of our lumber, but that is okay. Can move these fellows over to the front. We do have a captain. We'll see if we can keep him alive in the long run, but probably not. It looks like the only direction they can attack me from is this bridge. So we can get a few more guard towers eventually, but for now we should be fine. We're going to start building some farms in advance because we're going to need them. It's Q, not B. And farm me up. Farm me up, and then we can actually just have him make a few. It's not worth pulling off more workers just for that. Research is done. We can get +2, and we need lumber. Okay, so just sort of waiting around. We could move out and scout, maybe see if we can find some extra elves. Let's just go with Bevan. We don't need to risk our other heroes. I'd like to keep that priest alive for now.
Very good.
See if we can find some creeps or something.
My pleasure.
So he's already level 7. I put one of his points into mend, and it's great. It's so good. Apparently he came with a point in his stats already. Got a dwarf over here. What are dwarves doing up here? It's we're near Quel'Thalas.
A survivor at last. We were beginning to think the undead had gotten to all you elves.
To be completely honest, we are not survivors.
I'm guessing that you're here to help find any survivors as well. I must inform the others about this.
Others? How many of you are there?
Just a few of me mates. We were originally requested to help with the superstitions around here. And then the results were far worse than we expected. With your help, we will find your brethren and get the bloody hell out of here.
Does this mean we get riflemen? Well, we get one rifleman at least. Reach the dwarves' camp. We will certainly do that. I see some creeps down there. Makes sense that there's trolls up here because we're near Quel'Thalas. And no other heroes, so we're going to leave our Ring of Protection. Maybe there'll be a dwarven hero and we can give him our Ring of Protection instead. Unless it's a melee hero, then we'll give him the better one. Let's build more farms. We've got lots and lots of upgrades coming up. Once this castle's done, we'll get more peasants on lumber as well. But either way, upgrades very, very, very helpful, of course. It's always helpful. Where are you going, buddy? Oh, I've already rallied him. That's fine. We don't need another farm. We're in good shape right now. Almost have a castle to get more of those knights. And by more of those knights, I mean any of those knights. And, yep, just lumber. So, it's tempting to just pull some guys off gold. But actually, now is a really good time for, oh, yeah, here they come. Just kill that necromancer right away. Oh, that wounding arrow is so good. It's got a real long cooldown. That keeps it balanced, though. I like that. Okay, and again, we got our little priest here doing a good job. We'll just get a few more towers here. We may need to fortify the dwarven base once we get there too. I don't know. We'll see. Can we make riflemen now? We cannot. So, like I said, we're going to need another barracks. Now we can make some peasants. Just get a bunch of peasants on lumber because we're going to pull these off to make more stuff later anyway. Okay, so we want an Arcane Sanctum. I'm trying to use hotkeys more. The thing is, the hotkeys are intuitive. I can look at the picture and guess where the key is, whereas, you know, a bunch of other custom campaigns keep it such that it's quite challenging to guess what the hotkeys might be. Sometimes they aren't what you expect them to be, and then, you know, you run into problems. So, ultimately, it's not a big deal. I do keep instinctively hitting B for build, though, instead. Let's pull these guys down here. I'm just going to make groups of towers. We'll make 6 towers total. Let's do it here and here just to keep it consistent. That should be fine. And we have an Arcane Sanctum coming up for priests, and we can also get anti-magic, which is going to be really, really important. Or dispel magic, excuse me. Very, very important for those skeletons. Skeletons going to be annoying. Got our castle now, which means we can start making some of these knights. Might as well queue up a few of them. We'll get riflemen, knights, and priests, and that's probably all we really need. A very, very good composition for humans before you can get any sort of air units. Griffins, of course, fantastic. And we might as well queue up some more farms. So we're looking good on resources. We're going to need more people on lumber, but ultimately we should be in good shape. How much is our guard towers? Yeah, so we're going to need 200 lumber if we want to upgrade all of these eventually. Why don't you come on over here and harvest lumber anywhere else? That's fine. As you cut down all the lumber, you know, you have to travel further, which makes it kind of a hassle.
Job's done.
Okay, this is good. Hop on over on lumber. We have an idle worker, lumber, and Honestly, I'd rather just upgrade my towers first. And how... Priests, yeah, priests do cost just the smallest bit of lumber. Let's just turn all these, and it's Q. That's the thing; it's always Q. If there's anything, the very first thing you see in the command card is just Q. It's nice. It's nice to know that way. It's less about learning the hotkeys and more just having intuitive hotkeys from the get-go. This is the first campaign of any game that I've played. The first custom campaign of any game, StarCraft 2, StarCraft 1, Warcraft 3, that has done that, and I like it quite a bit. In this case, though, it's W. Whereas the towers, when it's down here, it's Q, you'd think it might be Z. So that, you know, there's some very minor consistency issues. It's the dumbest thing to complain about, I understand. So we'll just get just a couple priests. We don't need too many. We'll get 4, and we want to add up training. That way they can dispel magic quite well. And we'll get a few more knights, relatively cheap on lumber. So we'll just get a couple more.
We should move.
Bevan gonna contribute a lot.
What ails
A lot in DPS. The cold arrows will be helpful, but I'd much rather save his mana for mend. That is such a good ability, let me tell you. It's great. Plus, we'll have the priests to heal. We'll just leave autocast on for heal unless we get poisoned or disease clouded or something. Then we'll turn it off because then it becomes sort of a waste. I'm probably overbuilding at this point. I'm quite used to the other campaigns I've played that were much more challenging than this, but I have to say I'm having a fun time here. It's very, very fun. Why is this green on the menu? I think it's because I have something rallied there, yeah. So we have all our upgrades available. We've got priests coming up. We're going to have more knights. Let's see. You, buddy, you're going to make a second barracks for me down here. We'll hotkey those up. Okay, priests, you're going to be hotkeyed to 3 eventually. Bevan, you're 1, and... Cool. Alright, hotkey my barracks. Gotta hotkey those to something else, like 5 or something further away. We'll rally up to Bevan. This is probably good enough for what we really need. Just a few knights, and then of course we've got priests. We'll wait for my last, well, one more priest. Nah, let's just go. Let's just go. Everything's gonna rally up properly. Let's just get going and at least start creeping. And by creeping, I mean moving out and killing neutral enemies. I say creeps, meaning just non-controllable units. I don't know. It's what they're called in Dota. It's just a habit of mine to call them that. All right, just kill the... I was going to say, don't waste your cooldown when killing the Shadow Priest very, very quickly anyway. Okay, great. So yeah, the trolls didn't waste any time moving into Quel'Tha Lost. That's actually kind of fitting, in my opinion, lore-wise. Granted, it's funny talking about lore when Uther was just so unceremoniously disposed of in Mission 2. Very, very strange. I feel like the mapmaker just needed to get rid of Uther because he wanted Rowan the Wise to be the new leader of the Silver Hand. So he just... Staff of Silence. Stops enemy spellcasting. That might be really good to use. That might be really good to use. I'm pleased with all my other items, though, so let's get rid of the usable numpad 8. That's not in a nice place. Oh, that's way over on the right side of my keyboard. Still, though, what's the cooldown on it? That's great, though. Having a mass silence like that would be really helpful for necromancers, either way. All right, is there anything else? I hear the dwarves. I think I heard something shooting. Oh, no, those are ogres. That's fine. Again, all the neutral creeps, not wasting any time moving in here. But yeah, I think the mapmaker just wanted to get rid of Uther so that Rowan could take that position of the leader of the Silver Hand, and I agree, I'm not necessarily in agreement with how it was done, but at the same time, you just sort of just assume that this is more of a... It's like a semi-comical campaign. Again, there's no consistent tone. I've said that every episode so far, and to me, that's not a big deal. Rune of Restoration heals everybody. Very unnecessary at this point, but again, we're not on hard. A decent amount of stuff here. Let's kill the big guy first, Zulgrog. Hit him with the big arrow. Perfect. Where is the... Oh, the undead are coming from over here. So we're moving towards... Oh, we might have to back up for that. We're moving towards the dwarven place first, probably so that we can get some riflemen. They have meat wagons, so we are going to have to back up, unfortunately. I need to make more units at home. We can make some knights. Is it E? Should be E. That's 4 knights right there. We can get 2 more priests, and that should be enough. Okay, destroy this and destroy this. Bevan, we're going to send you all the way home because we need to kill this. And we'll rebuild those towers here in a moment. Claws of Attack plus 15. Yika Runeskis, that's the direct upgrade. We're just going to replace the other one. We're at the Dwarven camp now.
For Lordaeron.
It's possible we need to come here with Bevan. Is this the end of this pathway, though? That'll be good to know. It looks like it. Destroy the crates,
For Lordaeron.
just in case there's something in these crates.
I am honored. I'll do my best.
Okay, no,
For
that's
Lordaeron.
fine. Bevan,
We should move.
slowly taking this stuff out. We have our priests now.
What?
Okay, let's rebuild these. So,
Off I
Z,
go then.
and then turn on autocast, and we're just fine. So,
What is your wish?
Bevan, come on down here. We'll rescue these dwarves. We'll get some gyrocopters. That's pretty nice. That way we can fly around and scout the map out, because that's what I'm constantly thinking I'm missing things behind trees and whatnot, so it'll be nice to be able to fly around and see. Even if there was something behind trees, though, I'm not really that committed to,
Is someone in?
not really very committed to, making sure that I break that stuff and get it. So there is no other hero, so we're starting to drop stuff. Okay, great. We got some dwarves.
Greetings, dwarves. My name is Bevan, and I'm here to rescue my brethren. You gyrocopters will be able to scout the area and alert us of any dangers in Silvermoon.
Will do, Command.
Okay, cool. We got some free riflemen. Can we build? We can build riflemen now. That's exactly what I was hoping for.
Command me.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not going to look behind stuff, because if there's something back there, I'm not going to break the trees to get it. So
Job done.
you're now able to try and riflemen and gyrocopters. The fact that we can make gyrocopters is pretty great. Okay, so riflemen,
What do you need?
you can be group 2.
It shall be
Knights
What
and
is your
captain,
wish?
you'll be
Yes, my
group
lord.
1. Sure, the
What
is the
gyrocopters
plan?
2,
Yes,
and
my
then
of course.
priests 2 are 3.
I am
Gyrocopters
your
can
servant.
detect invisible units. Are there invisible units? Maybe. We got to back up and get those
What is your
those
wish?
claws of attack.
How may I serve?
Okay,
We should move
Bevan the
soon.
Swift. What are we dropping?
My
We're just going to get
pleasure.
rid of the claws of attack +3. Where are they? Did I?
Very good.
Oh, they're up here. I'm like, what? Don't tell me that they're like despawned or something.
good.
We found no elves yet. Claws of attack
It shall be
drop.
done.
Claws of attack pick up.
My pleasure.
+15. I think that's as good as
It
they
shall
get,
be done.
honestly.
I am
All right, let's
not
move
your
on up.
side.
We've got our priests for Dispel Magic, and we've got more priests at home. Now that we're going to be moving towards the undead base, we can
What is
grab
your
these
wish,
extra units and
sire?
put them in my
Job's done.
hotkeys.
I'll do my best.
We should move.
I am ready.
Because that means I don't have to worry about things coming in and attacking my base up here, just because we're going to hit them. We're going to hit their attack waves on their
How
way
may
in
I
anyway,
serve?
so that's fine.
For
I'm
Lordaeron.
supposed to be using these guys to scout. I'm not.
I am
I
honored.
sense
Doesn't seem like there's too many elves in here. Oh, there are. I see. So that's what we're finding. And we can detect the invisible units and kill these shades as well. So I probably overbuilt here. Probably could have moved out a lot faster. No problem.
What is your wish?
I have seen those ghosts before. They inhabit areas and spy on the countryside. We must find them all to prevent the undead from watching our every move.
Okay. Optional quest.
We should move.
We found... Do we have to bring Bevan to them?
My pleasure.
Yes. Okay, and then they run away. Cool, cool, cool. So,
It shall be done.
let's see how many we find. How many are we supposed to get? Like 20 or something like that? All right, move on in.
I sense
Move on in. Everybody move on in. Just kill the Necromancer with your thing right away. Perfect. Now, there's no defensive emplacements in here, so... unfortunately, these guard towers aren't helping us. It feels like they should, but it's not really a big deal. I don't have a single target health or healing option, but we do have that multi-heal with Mend. It's so good. All right, we have another point. True Shot Aura is pretty good. Otherwise, we do stats. We've got some Banshees in here. I gotta be careful we don't get
I'll do my
I sense
best.
something.
Yes, my friends.
possessed or anything like that. Hopefully, that's not an option that they have, but we'll see. It looks like we're killing them, no problem. Gyrocopters back up. Gyrocopters are technically
What is your wish?
they're technically mechanical. So what I might do. What do we drop here? Sobi Mask is mana regen. A lot of good items this time. We don't really.
For glory. To battle.
It's tough to say. Rune of Dispel Magic is good because we're cursed. And Sobi Mask. I guess I can get rid of this Bracer of Agility. That's not very good. Oh, we have the Silent Stick. I forgot about that. We have to click to use it, unfortunately. Sobi Mask, 50% is good. Eventually, we could transfer that to Rowan
may I serve?
in the long run. What I'm going to do is grab one or two workers, return your lumber, and walk on up here, buddies.
What's the
Okay, get on over here. This was the next undead attack. Move on in. Bracer of Agility, unfortunately, excuse me, getting left behind. Not really that big of a deal, honestly. Knight's back on up. A Gyrocopter's stuck on the ground. Bevan, why don't you just use your ability and heal up? As long as we have one Gyrocopter, we can see the shades. We can make more of them at the blacksmith, I believe. Oh no, we have to make a workshop.
What?
So let's do that. Workshop is F. Okay. More elves around here. We're just gonna slowly heal up, and there you are, gyrocopter. So I'm gonna remove you from
What is your wish?
from this group. You're gonna be your own group, and we're just gonna keep you repaired so that we can find the shades
How may I
eventually.
serve?
So we want to make sure we kill all of the
What is your wish?
kill all the stuff in the city, and make sure we don't end the mission before we find all the shades. Okay, but I don't know if they can be anywhere on the map or what. And how many are there? 20. It feels like we've got a long way to go here. All right, this is fine. High elf running away, and
What's the hold up?
I thought I saw a person over here. I guess not. We must have rescued them. This is going to get a little complicated, I suppose. The
I sense
enemy
something.
base may be over here. What I'm going to do... It was 5, right? Yeah, is make just oh, we need farms. I don't know if that's worth it. We're going to have to destroy this base. We don't have to destroy this base, but I'd like to destroy this base.
Yes.
We might run into trouble here.
What's the hold up?
Maybe this is not what I want to do. Got a lot of stuff. We do have a lot of stuff here. Snipe the... just focus on the necromancers. They do have a decent amount of stuff in this base. Back up. Back up. Bevan the Swift. Heal everybody. Ooh, that's good. Run away, friend. You can make it. Nope, he's dead. Skeletons means we need to dispel magic. Get in there. Captain's gonna die, unfortunately. Okay, Bevan the Swift. Heal again. Cold arrows. Start hitting this stuff. I think this was a mistake. Skeletons and skeletons. Back up. Use that spell again, that fatty spell. They do have a lot of abilities to rebuild here, so let's rally up some riflemen as fast as possible. Bevan the Swift out of mana, unfortunately. Turn off cold arrows. Okay, and the problem is we have no consistent damage to kill these buildings. The buildings... Are they rebuilding, though? They have one crypt that's rebuilding, but nothing else really is. Back up, priest, you're getting hit. My knights are going down. I mean, we have so much production. We just need to get units up here as soon as possible. Left some units behind. Oh, that's right, my gyrocopter. That's fine.
Well, easy.
You know what we could do? No, we can't. I was saying is build barracks here. It was tempting to fight into this base first. Very, very tempting. Okay, this did not work out. Of course. We just need to rally on up. Bevan, though, is fine. Let's move our riflemen back, and let's get priests. Rally them on up. We've got knights. Move on in. It's just... Get it. They're respawning stuff too quickly for me to really do any damage to the buildings. That's kind of the problem here. Okay, kill the necromancers. What we need to do is get units in here to specifically target down buildings. So we want to draw these units out, kill them, and then go back in, and then try to kill buildings as fast as possible. Okay, you guys turn and go. Go, go. Bevan the Swift, move on in. Heal. That's great. More knights coming in. Okay, and then we need more riflemen. Okay. Decent amount of riflemen. Okay, so now we're pushing back in. A battle of the century happening here. Sobi Mask helping a lot because we can keep using Mend. That's great. Decent amount of skeletons. We're going to have priests coming up because we need some priests coming up. Using more Dispel Magic. Okay, now we're making some serious progress. And once we get more of these knights in here, they're going to help destroy these buildings faster. Looking good. Turn over here. Start hitting this. Okay, they have more units in this base. Even more. Mend. Turn and fight. These units just keep coming out of nowhere, honestly. It's very hard to keep this going. All right, so we're supply blocked again, but we should be fine. It's these gargoyles that are quite annoying. Should be okay. Oh, this knight is going to go down, I think. Mend. Haha. Mend is great. Keep moving in. And I'm trying to get my priests in here for anti-magic. There aren't really that many skeletons, to be honest. Okay, we just need to get like an overwhelming force in here, and getting more farms would be the way to do it. So farms and farms and farms, just so we can build more and more stuff. And as we kill these things that are doing piercing damage, we'll be in better shape. Lots and lots of slaughterhouses. It's because they're building lots of those gargoyles. Very, very annoying. Okay, you guys kill this spirit tower. All right, I think we've done it. We've kind of got an overwhelming group here. So you guys rally on up. Is anything not rallying? I think we're good. I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to be destroying this base, but I am, because maybe we'll get a nice drop from the Black Citadel or something like that. I don't know. Move on up. Kill this spirit tower. Very annoying. And meanwhile, you guys just do damage to whatever you can. Everybody move on in and group up. And where's my hero? Use Mend. That ability is pretty good. It's pretty good. Okay, and now we need to probably be focusing down buildings. So let's get rid of these gargoyles. This is going down here pretty soon. Crypt is getting hit. Okay, you know what I'm going to say is move in and hit the Black Citadel right now. That's what I want everybody doing. Everybody move on to the Black Citadel. We have more units coming in. Come on down towards the Black Citadel. We'll worry about these other units here later. Is it getting healed? It is. Focus down the very annoying acolytes. And mend again. I couldn't quite save that priest. Please, Farkas. Focus down the Black Citadel. I'm making this mission go on way longer than it needs to. Boots of Quel'Thalas. This is what I was looking for. That is +6 agility. Perfect. Is there anything I particularly want to get rid of? I'm not really utilizing the Staff of Silence, and I really don't anticipate utilizing it that well, so I'm just going to pick up that. And Mend again. Let's level up Mend. Okay, and oh yes, we're in real good shape now. What I'd like are more riflemen, because we need anti-air, but not really, because we're just about done it. We just have to go through Quel'Thalas and rescue those other folks. I don't think there were any down on this path, but now we just have to go in a few different directions. As long as we have one gyrocopter alive to see the shades. In fact, let's bring... I can't imagine there's going to be a shade... Oh, there's one right there, actually. I can't imagine there would be a shade... Where am I thinking? There would be a shade in this base. That would be silly, but if there was, I don't know. Anyway, there was that item in the Black Citadel. We killed 2 of them. We're maxed out again. I think 90 is our max, right? Oh, we can get 100 because it's Frozen Throne, even though this takes place during Reign of Chaos. Ah, immersion broken. 0 out of 5, no stars. Okay, so let's swing up here. I keep looking at that. That's the Staff of Silence. Good item, but just not something I need. Let's just heal everybody. The fact that it can heal as many units are close to him is crazy. There's not like a max number. Makes him a very, very, very good hero. I may have gone a little overboard with the knights. Okay, and let's just finish up this base. Meanwhile, let's take everybody else and start moving in this direction.
What do you need?
Start moving up here. Okay, and everybody, screw the hotkey groups at this point. There's some units to rescue. Can any of my stuff rescue these? No, it's got to be Bevan, unfortunately. So, just got to keep track of that. Everybody move. Bevan rescue. Bevan rescue. And hopefully we start seeing more people in Silvermoon at a quicker pace, because we have to find 20. Okay. Because we've only found 5. They keep netting my people here. Let's swing down here. Necromancers. What I could do is split my forces a little bit. You guys come on down in this direction. Alright, pick up this person. See, if I right-click, then we end up following them. That's not what I want. Pick up this person. Kill this Necromancer. And person here. There's my gyrocopter. Gyrocopter. Thought I had a hotkey. Oh, he keeps getting netted. It's so annoying. There's a shade over there. Get him! And murder. Great. 3 of 6. So gyrocopter, you still netted. No, you're good. Let's check up here. You units move up in this direction. We're just forcing our way through as much of Silvermoon as possible.
Yes, my lord.
And there's crates down here, which I can only imagine there's going to be something in them, or this is like a little shortcut somewhere.
At once.
And there's nothing hidden down there. I thought maybe there would be. Maybe there's like a shade hidden in there. Depends on how hidden like that kind of stuff would be. I don't know. All right, come on down here. Maybe another shade. You guys keep cleaning out this area. We'll just come through with Bevan eventually and rescue all these people eventually. Okay, looking good. And there's no defensive emplacements, so we're in fine shape. Okay, keep going. Bevan.
Very good.
And Bevan.
Pleasure.
How are you doing?
Gyrocopter, is there anything? We're near the center of the city now, I think. Focus on killing these folks. Lots and lots of skeletons.
Your honor.
This battle's still going on, probably because of skeletons. I'm not going to fight into that. There's a flesh golem. We'll avoid that. That might drop something good for us, though, but we'll worry about that later. Okay, you guys fight into this. Just kill one of these quickly, please. Nope. Just oh, it's still on cooldown. That's a very long cooldown. That's good, though. There should be a long cooldown for that. Gyrocopter, don't tell me you're dead. Okay, good. I don't want to have to build another one, though. I did build a workshop.
We should move soon.
They can already attack ground, too. That's pretty nice. Okay, come on up here. Bevan the Swift. Swing into the middle and take care of this, because these guys are killing all of our people. Okay, did we miss anybody? It's probably be easy to miss some of these folks that are just sitting around.
At once.
I see crates. Don't leave any crates behind.
For the
Nope.
king.
Either way, we've got real good items. Come on up into the middle, Gyrocopter. Give me a shade.
Oh, it's you.
Give me a shade. No
What's the
shades.
hold
Okay,
up?
let's swing up in this direction, because I don't think we checked up here with the Gyrocopter. Further, there was that flesh golem that I'd like to kill. There it is.
We should move.
Okay, get in there. Everybody just go. Everyone's getting stuck. Flesh golem's a little scary. We'll just use men when we get up close. Boom. All right, everybody move in. Cold arrows, sure. Don't block the way, please. Cool. And, I was gonna say, Gyrocopter, did you die again? I hope not. Not again, but... Oh, why are they focusing him? Asshole! Chasing around my Gyrocopter exclusively. I don't like that. Okay, hit that with a big fatty arrow. It does a lot of damage. Heal everybody. And, you know, we're losing some health by doing this, but ultimately it's not a big deal. We left a person back here. There's a merchant.
For the king.
What kind of merchant? Oh, that's just a marketplace. Interesting. Okay, we killed it. Helm of Valor is strength and agility.
What's the holdup?
I don't think he needs the Ring of Protection, but it is a +3. That's pretty good. 4. Wow, that's great. Okay,
Yes, my lord.
let's start rescuing more people. We're almost done with this.
Sire.
This is much longer than the other one. Gyrocopter.
How are you doing? Will do, command.
Still haven't found the other shades, which is interesting.
Yes.
Well, we just killed one.
Oh, it's you.
I assume this is something that's going to open later.
I swear it.
So let's
At once.
swing down here and see if we can
I
rescue
swear.
whoever's left. I think we've killed pretty much all the Scourge in the city, so we just have to run around with
What's the holdup?
our Gyrocopter and, what's his name? Bevan, to find any shades. Okay, got one. And there's a few that I missed, so it's just going to take a while as we run around and figure this out.
What's the flight plan?
Gyrocopter keeps getting netted. I should repair him before he dies, but I think we've killed pretty much everything in Silvermoon. Interesting how quick Silvermoon went down in this particular instance. Okay, well, let's swing down the bottom here.
Very good.
Crates, of course. There's more down here that we're going to have to get to. There's probably a big group down there.
Very good.
I must have done all
It
this.
shall be done.
I did down here as well. The marketplace area is where we need to go. So let's go up here.
It shall
There's
be done.
one dude we got to rescue here, and then we'll check for shades.
Very good. My pleasure.
All right, Bevan. The
It
rest of
shall
my
be
units
done.
are just sort of getting in the way, to be honest.
What's the holdup?
Okay,
I sense something.
let's head down here. And how many shades are left? I think there's still 3. There's 2 left. I don't know what that's going to get me. Probably nothing, to be honest. It's going to be like nothing.
Aye. Command.
Let's
me.
get going. Keep the Gyrocopter
Okay,
back.
go.
Repair repair the gyrocopter.
Forces are under attack.
All right, we've got 2 citizens here. That's not bad. Get in there, Bevan. There's probably a shade in there, too. Everybody's got to get in there. Lost a couple knights, but ultimately it's not a big deal. We're just healing that gyrocopter because we don't want to lose it. I was gonna say insta-kill one of the necromancers. The necromancer's kind of annoying. I don't have any priests. I could probably afford to get some. I've completely neglected any macro at this point. I'm surprised my gold mine hasn't collapsed yet. Okay, Bevan. Get out of the way.
My pleasure.
Cool. 2 more.
Very good.
Can't break
Shall
that.
be done. Very good.
16, so there's 4 left. And no shade. Oh, you know what? There's probably a shade in here. Let's go check.
You have a target? I'll take care
There's
of it.
one. No!
What's the flight plan?
Okay, got that one. And there's 1 left
Here we'll go.
that we just gotta run around and try to find. So let's just make one
Your Honor.
group
Yes, my lord.
of combat units at this point. That should be everything.
Barrier. What? Over there?
And what is left? Where is left to go?
Will do, Command.
I must have missed one key area where people are hanging out. I'm just gonna fly around with my gyrocopter and just auto attack with it.
What? Over there?
Just looking for people and shades. Of course, it's one of those. We just want to spread my people out so we can see where other folks might be. There's crates down there. No, not worth it.
I sense something.
Okay, Bevan's here. Let's just change this
shall be
hotkey. No people.
My pleasure. Very good.
No
It shall
people.
be done. My pleasure.
Oh, lordy. It's one of these. Oh, we got some knights up there, too, that I forgot about.
Your Honor.
No people.
It shall
Wait,
be
did I
done.
hear someone start shooting? Maybe there was a shade, and we didn't quite kill
My
it.
pleasure.
It's possible.
It shall be done.
Here we go. I thought I'd been up here. I guess not. Oh, there's the last shade.
Shall
Let's
be
kill
done.
it before we
To battle.
save all the people. That's good. Bevan got a level for that. True shot.
We should move.
Cold arrows
soon.
uses too much mana, I think, in the
It
long
shall
run.
be
That's why I'm
done.
not bothering with it. And where are the last 2 people?
Very good. What's the holdup?
It seemed like doing that got him a free level, so maybe that's what we
I
got for
sense
doing
something.
that. Oh, God, now we have to look for these stupid people. There's
It
one.
Shall be done. My pleasure.
And...
Must be almost all of them. I had better check the sunwell.
Okay. So
We
there's
should
there's
move
19, and then there's 1
My
inside near the Sunwell. So
You have a target?
the Sunwell technically is not inside Silvermoon. It's a slight
Aye.
incorrect thing. But again, the whole Uther being a
What's
chicken
the whole-
thing kind of takes you out of the whole immersion anyway. But the Sunwell's technically on
sense
Quel Danas, which is
Yes, my
a separate island. Now let's move everyone up.
Absolutely,
Knights
Your Honor.
and knights. We need the knights just for
For
some
the
beef.
king.
But we've got
What's the
enough
holdup?
units here, we could probably just go. There's the last guy. This doesn't look too good. The Sunwell's been corrupted.
I sense something.
But this should be the end of the mission. Coolio.
That's the last of them. But I can't help the feeling that this isn't over.
No, your troubles have only just begun.
Arthas? Is that you? What has happened to you?
The Arthas you knew is gone. I am now reborn, bound to serve darkness for all eternity.
No, it can't be. You were behind this invasion. I have to get out of here.
I think you will find that escaping is impossible.
Why, Arthas? Why would you betray everyone you ever cared about?
During my travels to Northrend, I gave myself up to a new master, and now I serve him and do his bidding.
And he ordered you to destroy Quel'Thalas?
Kind of. I am on a mission to destroy the kingdom of Lordaeron, and with the armies of the undead at my command, there is nothing to stop me.
But you didn't kill everyone.
Of course not. I knew that you would be coming, so I left a few survivors here to lure you into my trap.
So you set up a trap to kill me?
Kill you? No, I have a better use for you. I know that if I'm to successfully scourge this land, I need to get past the defenses of Cosmodon, and you're going to tell me how.
You must be joking. I am an elf. I don't know anything about Cosmodon. You're wasting your time.
Do you think I am a fool? You've interacted with dwarves before and know about their homeland? Your lies are not going to work this time. Say hello to your new bodyguards.
Greetings.
What is this all about?
I figured that if you're not going to tell me how to get to Cosmodon, you're going to stay here with these guys. And you are going to stay here until you do.
No, I just put a bunch of good items on him. Interesting, let's check for an interlude. Mal'Ganis is still alive, so before this mission, Arthas went to Northrend, and then, I don't know, between missions 2 and 3, supposedly went to Northrend and, you know, destroyed the High Elven civilization in Quel'Thalas. Interesting. The invasion of Dalaran is next. Interesting little tidbit that every time I bring this kind of stuff up, I don't care. I'm just letting you, the audience, know in case you're interested. Cosmodon is, in fact, in the southern Eastern Kingdoms, the southern part of the continent. So destroying Lordaeron isn't really that close to the dwarves. Cosmodon is actually south of the Kingdom of Lordaeron. Again, I don't really care. It doesn't really bother me. I'm enjoying these missions because they're quite fun to play. That kind of stuff doesn't bother me. But I figured, you know, let people know in case they're interested. All right, well, hey, this has been Jayborino. Thanks so much for watching. We got some real fatty items that mission. I'll see you next time. Bye now.